Thank you, Chris. And I've heard so much about your work for so many years. And to see it in your dream come to life and to be part of it, I just want to personally thank you, and I'm honored. So, there was a man, and he had a store. And the store sold things that people would need after the war to get their lives back on track. Needle and thread, pans and utensils. One day, some socialist soldiers came in and said to him, "Sir, is this your store?" And the man said, "Yes, it is." And they said, in motion to a gun, "Take your coat and leave. You no longer own this store anymore." So the man went home and looked at his 7-year-old son and his wife, and he thought, how will I provide for them? How will I make a living for my family? And he started creating products for the Hungarian embroidery industry. And every night he would work till 4 in the morning and then sell his products on the black market. Well, his son grew up, and he saw that both of his parents had survived slave labor camps. He saw that he was one of the best students in his school, but he could not go to college. He saw millions die. And he got on a bus one day, a Red Cross bus, and went across the border to Austria. Jewish Social Services took him in Washington, D.C., and he wanted to go to college. He applied to 10 colleges. He got turned down by 9, but one college accepted him and helped him begin his journey to the American dream. Or if you take any word, even African and more, the last 4 letters are what? I can. And that man was my father. And I'm very proud to be here at the United Nations here today and say that I am very proud to be an entrepreneur. My work is about increasing STEM diversity. I want to see more women elevated in STEM fields. STEM, if you haven't heard the term, is science, technology, engineering, and math. 81% of our jobs are going to require STEM skills. It's going to be very hard to get a job without technology skills. STEM jobs in the U.S. pay women 92 to 95 cents on a dollar what men make. And yet, 50% of women drop out of the STEM workforce. In building both Network for Teaching Entrepreneurship, a social cause that I was involved with for 20 years, and Million Women Mentors, I had the opportunity to talk to thousands and thousands of women in STEM. And I hear the same story. A story of, I was the only woman in an engineering class. I was told by a physics teacher, "Oh, you're too pretty, we don't need you in the lab. Why don't you take the marketing program?" Women are alienated. Women are often feeling like they're in hostile environments. And in fact, we did some research, and out of millions of high school students, boys were 8 times more likely to choose the T and the E, no pun intended, and the girls were more likely to choose the S and the M. no pun intended, well, kind of. Boys were 8 times more likely to choose technology and engineering. So we ask, do we have gender careers? Over 80% of the girls wanted to pursue sciences. So I took the word mentor and put the word to in front of it. And that puts the word women into mentoring and men. Because most women who were mentored in STEM careers said if they had a mentor, it was often a male mentor, but in particular, what they really needed as they got more senior was a sponsor. And the way we differentiate is a mentor speaks to you, a sponsor speaks about you behind closed doors. And now I go around the country and around the globe, including a global Women in STEM conference I'm chairing in Dubai, October 25th and 26th. And I'm sharing the business case for mentoring. At Sun Microsystems, people who mentored there, after 5 years, were promoted 6 times more. Mentees were promoted 5 times more. Retention rates were 20% higher for the groups that mentored. There was stronger engagement, stronger retention, and millennials, our millennial workforce, 75% say, mentor me or I'm out of here. So when companies want to increase their retention, we want to be there to talk about not just building a mentoring initiative, but about building a mentoring culture. Thank you.